Hey everybody, it's Sunday and that means it's video day. Last week we talked about bricks, and the brick that we talked about was forgiveness. This week's brick is confidence. And I'm pretty excited because I've been thinking about this brick, this topic for about a week. And this is something that we all have to overcome. Um, Confidence is something that we build through our lives. It's not something that we're all born with, nor is it something that we all keep. Um, Confidence is built within ourselves, and it can be removed from within us by the wrong negative people in our lives, and or maybe something that happens to us will take some confidence away from us. And then we have to build it back up. And growing up, I didn't have a whole lot of confidence in myself. Um, in elementary and middle school, I uh, was assisted by a teacher's aide who helped me tremendously. Unfortunately, I was too young to understand now what she was doing for me. But she built my confidence up a lot. And then in high school, it was when a lot of us became independent and our groups began to form, and friendships that I still have now um, formed out of high school and having the confidence to talk to people in high school. And then once we get out of high school, our confidence level boosts greatly because we either go into the workforce or we go off to college. I was lucky enough, I went to college, and I um, was living on my own about an hour north of my parents' house. And um, my confidence grew tremendously with that independence that they were able to give to me. The first year of college, I depended on my grandparents to uh, and my parents to come get me on Friday evenings, and then they would take me back on Sunday evening, and that grew a little old, apparently, because one day over the summer break, after my first year at school, my grandfather took me out in the woods out in Pennsylvania in a large Chevy Silverado truck. Sat me up on a couple of phone books and told me to drive. And from there on, I then had my further independence. Once I got my license, I was able to come and go, of course, with my parents' permission and their understanding of where I was. I was able to gain greater independence, and my group of friends, I could then go out with them whenever I wanted, rather than depending on them to come get me and then take me back home, which was a burden on them, and I realized that, but I was so grateful for that opportunity. My friends are amazing, and they are a group of people that have boosted my confidence more than anyone. I feel like I am the most normal person around them, and my disabilities disappear when I'm around my friends because they treat me like I am just like they are. They don't see Christian, the 5 foot, 90 pound, non intimidating kid that I am. They see me as, their best friend. Um, and with my uh, second year of college and my greater independence, I was also able to gain enough confidence to then start dating. And something about being with someone just boosts your confidence immensely. I never felt in high school that I was worthy of anyone there. Um, I I talked to girls. Girls would talk to me all the time, and I would get so shy. And I didn't think that I was worthy of them, and um, I lost a lot of opportunities uh, in high school. I missed a lot. I missed out on a lot, but my confidence was heightened when I got my independence with my car, and I started dating, and I'm not the type of person that dates multiple people at one time, and I can't keep up with myself, let alone multiple people. So um, it was great for me to be able to find that one person who saw the confidence and in me and saw me for who I was on the inside, and not who I could be from the outside. Um, I then, got married, and I graduated college, and I got a job. Actually, before I graduated, and my confidence grew even greater. I work in the construction industry, in an industry that is very masculine and run by very confident people. I did that until I was 32 years old, and then I took a job just outside of Washington, D.C., and that's when I took the first great step and used all the confidence that I had, and I moved away. I moved away from my hometown. I was actually relocated down to Louisiana, and my assignment was to run a multi-million-dollar contract with the government, building military medical facilities. And my confidence level the first day was not so great. My interviews were good. I did well. I was interviewed by about 4 or 5 people, and they were impressed enough with me that they hired me. And then I got to Louisiana and I was lost. I was a lost soul. I had no friends. I had no family. I had no one to rely on. And so my confidence, again, was built up by my independence. And my independence forced me to become confident in myself. If I had a problem, I had to fix it myself. I was able to call on people and ask them for their opinion, but I wasn't able to get them to do things for me anymore. And so I had to take life on myself. So I had to be confident in the decisions I made. And I was I've been very fortunate in life in my career, and I've been fortunate in life in my relationships. I have found confidence in myself that enabled me to be with some women that in the past I would thought that I had no chance of being with. But I realize now that women are looking for a confident person, and if I'm confident in who I am and in what I can give to them, then they don't see me as the person with disabilities as much as they see me as a man with the ability to provide them with everything that they need in life, and see that physically we can make it through anything, because eventually we're all going to be in the same situation. But I have the confidence in getting through things in life with them that some guys don't have. I can negotiate well, and I can get things done. I can make decisions. I can make my own life. I have my own home, my own career. I have my own car, and I make my own decisions. I'm confident in the decisions that I make, and that's all anybody wants in life. So if you're down on yourself and you feel like you're not quite good enough, I think you need to reevaluate yourself, and you need to look at who you are, and you need to realize that not everyone out there is as confident as you think they are. That the guy on TV uh, isn't as confident in his acting skills as you may think. The guy sitting next to you at work may not be as confident in his decision making as he comes across. Confidence is also a lot of how we present ourselves. And if you present yourself to be confident, you will have confidence. And you will get people to see that you are confident, and they will give you more opportunities. So that's what I'm sharing with this week, and I look forward to next week. Look on our Facebook page. There's 2 t-shirt giveaways and some motivational speaking engagement giveaways that we're running. So until next week, I look forward to sharing my stories, and I hope to share more with you in the coming weeks. Thanks, guys.